house is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Looks to me like a locked portal. Wonder if I can open it using one of Aramis's items. Reeks in here. That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Okay, we'll go through here.
The cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Okay. Okay. That's creepy.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Hobbits are immune to the smell of old cheese. Someone placed an illusion here.
Oh, no.
Some kind of vault. Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off. Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me? Deactivated the barrier. If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler. Fresh air, finally.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, bloody hell.
Cool.
Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake.
Leave him alone.
And who might you?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts.
You're right.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger.
Got...
Go home, merchant.
I will. Rain again. Damn.
Cool.
You look familiar.
Cool.
Look awfully suspicious
Ah.
to me.
What?
Oh,
Whatever.
Greeting.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course.
cool.
So long.
What else did I need to do? I don't want to go to Skellige just yet.
Even the rain smells like piss in this.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain. It just rains and rains.
Greetings. Greetings.
Hear about the contract. Really?
You ought not.
What did it swipe for?
Once it was bred
All right.
like a mean So,
Real.
Okay.
white one. Take a gander over here. Now you. Come one, come all. Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you can ever.
There it
It
is.
just rains and rains.
The best. No. Very.
Let me have a look.
Witcher sure comes in handy at times.
Merchant was right.
It
Actually
just
does look like a
rains
giant cat.
and
The eternal fire will light our way.
Psst, Witcher.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot.
Burnt the hunter's quarters down. Don't worry though. I don't want no powers either.
Another track.
Okay.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here. Door's wide open. Interesting. A letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down. A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him
Yes.
down.
Fanatic lose, come on.
Oh, that's all I have. And a loaf of bread too, God.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This race...
You's a non-human. I need no other.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty?
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Hey, wait.
Really want to see an angry Witcher.
Do you?
Damn, I look old.
Someone help me!
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a Witcher. That won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are. What you feel.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know. But I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson.
Perfect women sit by fire.
greeting.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss and milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the...
There better be one.
Cool.
What do you say? Oh,
Wouldn't know rain working the coalface.
I'm bored.
And it's raining again. Stop scaring us.
Hey! I must see a medic.
Just this morning, my Greta came
My
back with
daddy's a
market
witch
of
hunter.
news.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emhyr. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Oh, that was a lot easier of a counter because she was a bitch when you killed like her cousin or son. Let's see. Okay, still loading. There we go.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champ...
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised it didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible skill.
Yep.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little...
Not what I came here.
Don't make me beg.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
The Zerrikanian.
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's...
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Have a drifter into me.
Faster.
Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
Barely.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
Wouldn't be.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm...
No. Sadly, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion. But...
You do realize Dandelion...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't...
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion...
Any chance you remember your...
Of course. He came to borrow some coin
What?
to take me on a romantic... Said there'd be strawberries and...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those...
Oh, that's wonderful!
Okay, so we have to go back here.
Ah, Geralt.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are.
Likewise.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
I'll trace the pansy all the way to the garden.
Just steal around. One for the
Driving
price
in
of
slippery,
two.
the bugger was wicked as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like it might have been happened.
Okay. Feel like repairing some stuff.
I'm not sure I understand.
Is it true how
Civilization
so bad
ends
it
at
is?
this cat's paw.
You're a degenerate's face.
So, what's it gonna be?
Now will this trigger?
I must see a medic.
Any needs, master?
What should I whip up for supper?
They say some witches spy for the black ones. My wife's mum's an old...
Where is that blacksmith?
Listen. Listen. Shinam.
There we go.
Yeah?
I'll take a...
Cool. Cool. Anything that I can do to reduce the weight? Let's see.
So long.
Cool.
Don't you look at me.
Give it a tail.
Which one? About the fairy or the eulogy?
About the love that got in my face.
Any means well spent.
Okay.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Cool.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is...
I hope you realise what you've gotten yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss.
Follow me.
You're my new instructor? Wood, to start with. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay.
Really? Then who are you?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That...
incredibly. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor?
Mean he wasn't?
If you call him chasing after... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
What now, you piece of filth?
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly...
Can't rightly refute.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-ups.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little... Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. I was left to repel Rosa. I had the best of it. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know...
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored. Edna, what?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxen...
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important and...
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about...
We've picked up a few...
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not...
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's...
Wonder how the war's...
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and...
What's Novigrad got to do with it?
Oh, even children know. And they say the city's treasury's bursting.
Changing subject. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabat.
This woman.
It makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly... Well,
Awfully can...
how's here?
See you then.
See you.
Okay. Cool. It's a neat looking estate. Huh.
It's nice enough as a tavern.
I've heard bad about you.
Songs. It's dreadful.
I trust that this information is solid.
There it is.
Oh, that really got my dander up.
Nothing hurts as much
How are
as
you
life.
keeping, Bobby?
What's this? Haven't even drunk a water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crack. Ah, you're...
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mages' spurish things up for sale.
How could you resist?
Could be. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it!
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. And Dandelion more than...
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love
Himself.
most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Larry's head's on fire. Lassie.
All right. Get
Priscilla works with a mummer.
me.
Must you always...
Willows. It's intermediate.
Okay.
Sweet thing.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he went for his needy nights.
Let one stray in, and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
How can I be?
What are you serving to?
Let's see.
See you later.
For himself? Don't touch me.
I piss me trousers.
Let full of them.
Cool.
I serve the eternal fire.
Cool.
Oh.
Really? Is that close?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
I love this song.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, squabbles and rows.
If I know Geralt, here.
Save you say. He
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this?
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about it?
Splendid! Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men...
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. And be in deep then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers, tear out their tongue.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Sig...
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bath.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion...
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Got so fucked up once. Word is,
Ow!
You look familiar. Begone, or I'll inform the hunters you're a non-human. Behave, Witcher.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss?
Need to talk to the owner.
I'm not sure that...
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven...
Wanna bet?
Very well.
Siggy Reuven cordially. The meeting is in the baths.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehead. Nice bum you have.
You were right.
Junior
He doesn't
caught his
blush.
hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
Just a bit more and I'll drop
And
this
then
job.
he sent the body back,
Reavers is
offering
bigger.
hand
He's
extended
hung like a horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Also, Junior says he
Damn, you're ugly.
God damn it! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely. Gentlemen, you out your fucking mind. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fuck. And you, geriatric or whatever you play.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen.
What's the harm?
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind. But we just need to stay out of each other's way. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting...
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the lad. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates... Suppose you could always search Horson's house.
Arena sounds...
Sewer's been...
Where's Junior's...
Near the... horse...
Mentioned... See if I can't...
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy...
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against a...
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm actually starting to like this deck a lot. Let's try this. Okay.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him...
Got a minute?
I do. What do you...
You in contact?
See yours.
Never quite forgave you for...
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not...
Philippa, I'll...
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid...
Thought you two were...
We were.
Listen, Dandelion...
Same thing that happens to...
Meaning?
He's surrounded. Come, Geralt, what you think?
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well...
You wouldn't happen...
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion.
I was...
As am I when I say I have exactly no problems. And if you did...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather shop.
Figured.
Okay.
Bart, stop that! Now! Beat in your head against...
Where'd you get the truck?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game.
Your jokes are getting...
See me smile.
Don't seem to have trouble
Take note. And see that door? Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will...
Fine.
You're not exactly...
Witcher mutations. All right. What?
I'm all in.
Take it the thieves...
You're a regular...
No, but I am wondering, for instance...
Oh, no.
Bad mushroom?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I?
Bart, you see...
Bart, you...
Now.
Boo.
I'll elaborate.
Gotten pretty good at
Lots of prior experience.
Try to track...
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered...
What happened?
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men.
Should look around this...
Have a few vials left.
Thanks.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if...
edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Pipes gray, too. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Do I have the Pops mold? Let's look for it. It's not the decoctions. Oh, cool.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Drowners. Of course. Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired. Getting close.
Oh, fuck me.
Into. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Drowners. Dijkstra hired. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Okay.
Got a minute?
I do.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which...
Yes.
Feel honored to be a...
Oh, that famous...
Really?
All right. You...
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute? Done.
What?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet?
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave bottom of a
Shh. No. Didn't double.
No one.
Bomb went off. Drain.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been it.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for...
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict